Hi, I'm Al Rail, personal brain trainer. I'm here with the second of our series of 4 videos, this one focused on keeping your mind in a good place. A brief refresher from the last video, we talked about staying in control and the importance of that. I gave you 5 exercises for staying in control, labeling your emotions, putting a word on how you're feeling right now, breathing. We talked about drinking more water. We talked about the power of naps. And we talked about laughter and even smiling. Remember I told you about brains create maps? Well, the default mechanism for those maps is generally the bad is stronger pull than good, threats are stronger than rewards, and fear is stronger than hope. But it doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means we have to work at it. We can set positive goals. We can motivate ourselves. We can develop more resilience. We can think in the positive. It just takes more work. Why is being positive and being in a good place so important? Well, the field of psychoneuroimmunology, I know it's a big word, psychoneuroimmunology, says that being in a good mindset can actually boost your immune system. And who doesn't want that now? But if you also think about happiness, if you think about what happiness means to our personal and professional productivity, when our minds are in a good place, when our minds are in a powerful, positive, forward-thinking place, we make better decisions. We collaborate better with others. We have better ideas and we're more creative. We think more clearly. We remember things better. All things that add to personal and professional productivity. Abraham Lincoln said, "People are about as happy as they make their minds up to be." I think there's a lot of merit in that. So let's start, and I'm going to give you some exercises now to how you can maybe put your mind in a little better place. The first one is to practice gratitude and to remember there are 3 kinds of gratitude. You need to practice all 3 kinds of gratitude because each kind of gratitude has the same powerful positive impact on our brain. What's the first kind of gratitude? Well, that's the one that'll naturally come to mind. I'm thankful for this in my life. I'm thankful for this in my life. Okay? Write down or journal what you are thankful for and write it down. That's a positive, powerful connection between creating a new map in our brain. The hand writing down the thoughts that our brain is thinking cements those maps even harder than if we just think them. So write down what you're grateful for right now. The second part of gratitude is showing appreciation to others. I know we go by and we probably say thank you, thank you, thank you more times than we can count in a day. But is the person we're thanking sensing the appreciation we mean in our heart? Is it specific and is it generous? Think of somebody that you really want to thank and show appreciation to and say, have I thanked that person in a while and have I really shown them appreciation? If the answer is no or I'm not sure, then go ahead and do it. Be specific and be generous in your appreciation. It will help them and it will help you. The third type of gratitude is the one that's most often overlooked. This is accepting gratitude. Yeah, accepting gratitude when someone says thank you for this task or thank you for what you do for me. Oftentimes, our default mechanism for many of us is, oh, it was nothing, or it doesn't really matter, or no big deal. Sometimes that minimizing of the acceptance of their appreciation is caused by a lack of time. Sometimes it's caused by something deeper. It's caused by the fact that we don't sometimes believe that we deserve that appreciation. We don't deserve that gratitude. And if you fall into that camp, check yourself, right? Because if you are really not appreciating and accepting the gratitude of others, it's almost like you're dismissing their appreciation to you and you're robbing them of that benefit. So take a moment to just, if somebody thanks you, don't just go to the answer that says, oh, never mind, or oh, it was nothing. Take 2 or 3 beats and say, I really appreciate you saying that. It means a lot to me. Accept that gratitude. It will have a powerful impact on your brain. Another very powerful way to improve our happiness is to really take a reflective exercise and define what happiness means to me. What does happiness mean to you? Could seem like a simple question, but it's going to take reflective thought to really get to the real true answer. Since we're all different, we all have different brains, we all have different feelings, we all should have different answers. When you first go through this exercise, you probably will come up with lots of things like tactical things or people or places, but really try to peel back that onion and try to understand what is the underlying emotion behind that person or that place or that thing. What is driving your true inner peace? What is driving your purpose? What is driving your contentment? So reflect on what happiness means to you. That will be an important exercise in defining and fulfilling your better place. To me, happiness means being satisfied with who I am and where I'm going. That was a reflection that I often found that sometimes to struggle to find what happiness means was a struggle, but it was really clear what made me unhappy. And what made me unhappy was the regret of the past and the fear of the future. So being grounded in today and being satisfied with who I am and where I'm going was a really powerful, inspiring thing for me. So take that exercise. Hopefully you'll have time while we're being healthy at home, and reflect on that. It should provide a very, very strong benefit to you. Once you've defined this, you can go back to it as your true north, as a touchstone. When you get thrown off your game, go back to your what happiness means statement and say, am I still living what happiness means to me? Am I still living this? And if you are, then you can remind yourself that all the other stuff is just distractions. So let that be your guiding light. Let that be your true north. I was wrapping up this video for today. I only gave you 2 brain exercises, but they're really powerful and they really will require a lot of thought and a lot of emotion. Practice the 3 kinds of gratitude. What are you thankful for? Who can you thank and show appreciation to that you may not have done well enough in the recent past? And how can you accept gratitude more sincerely and more honestly than you may have been doing in the past? Second, define what happiness means to you. What is really driving that? So until next time, this is Al Rail, still healthy at home, still hashtag I wish I got a haircut before all this started. Wishing you the best, wishing you staying healthy, and wishing you lots of peace and encouragement through these times. We will get through this, and we will get through this together.